Welcome, dear listener. Welcome back to Zen Calm Temple. I'm grateful to share this moment with you once again. It warms my heart to sit with you. If you have listened to the earlier teachings on stillness and the art of letting go, then today's wisdom will feel like the next step on the path, a gentle turning toward the truth that touches every life, whether we acknowledge it or not. Today, I want to speak with you about embracing impermanence, or as we call it in the monastery, the dance of change. Take a breath with me. Notice how even the breath enters and leaves. Nothing stays, not even the air we hold. You see, impermanence is not something we must learn. It is something we must remember. It is always here, quietly shaping our days, our relationships, our bodies, our thoughts. The trouble begins only when we pretend it is not so. When I was a young monk, I often swept the temple courtyard. Every morning, dry leaves would fall from the old Bodhi tree. I would sweep them into neat piles, feeling satisfied with my tidy work. But by afternoon, new leaves had fallen again. I remember feeling frustrated. I asked my teacher, "Master, why do I sweep if the leaves will only fall again?" He smiled gently and said, "Because the purpose is not to finish the sweeping. The purpose is to learn how to let the ground change beneath your hands." For many years, I did not fully understand his words, but life eventually taught me. Everything changes, and so must we. Most of our suffering comes from clinging, the belief that something good will stay forever, or something painful will never soften. But imagine if the seasons never changed, if the night lasted for days, if the caterpillar refused to become the butterfly. We are not meant to stay the same, nor are the people we love, nor the circumstances that cradle us today. When we resist change, we tire ourselves endlessly. It is like trying to hold the river still with our hands. But when we learn to flow with change, we find a strange, gentle freedom. one of the older monks once told me, hold each moment like a bird. Too tight, and it cannot breathe. Too loose, and it flies away unnoticed. Impermanence teaches us to hold life softly, to appreciate people while they are here, to cherish small joys, a warm cup of tea, a quiet morning, the sound of rain, because we know these moments are not guaranteed. This awareness does not make us sad, it makes us present. Impermanence is not only the passing of what we love, it is also the passing of what burdens us. A heavy heart will eventually lighten. A difficult chapter will eventually close. A broken spirit can mend with time and compassion. And so, impermanence is not the enemy. It is the very force that allows healing, growth, transformation. Take a moment right now. Think of something that once felt impossible, yet now you carry it lightly, or perhaps you let it go entirely. You survived that season. You grew, you learned, and you changed. You are living proof of impermanence. Life is a river that never stops moving. Some moments glide gently, others tumble over rocks. But the river never becomes stagnant, and neither do we. If you place your hand into the water, you cannot hold the same water twice. Just like no day, no breath, no chapter is ever repeated. And that is what makes life precious. Let me share a simple practice we use in the monastery. Each evening before we sleep, we place our hands over our hearts and say, "Today has passed. I release it. Tomorrow is not here. I do not chase it. I rest in the moment that remains." This helps us soften our expectations, our regrets, our anxieties. It reminds us that today is enough. You can try this. Just a few breaths, a gentle intention, a peaceful reminder that life is lived one moment at a time. There was once a monk known for his deep sense of peace. People traveled from far away to ask him how he remained calm, even through loss and hardship. He answered simply, "I do not own anything, not even my experiences. I am only passing through them." We are all passing through joys, sorrows, beginnings, endings, seasons of love and seasons of solitude. Nothing stays forever, but nothing is ever wasted. Every moment shapes us in ways we often see only in hindsight. Dear friend, if life is changing for you, if something is ending or shifting, please know this. Change is not a punishment. It is a teacher. It is the pulse of life. It is the path to becoming who you are meant to be. And you do not walk this journey alone. I sit with you, just as countless others around the world sit with change in their own lives. Let us breathe together once more and welcome whatever life brings next with courage, softness, and a heart open to the mystery. Thank you for being here. May you find comfort in impermanence, and may each moment deepen your peace.